Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So this is actually a video I pre-recorded and I'm just overlaying my voice to tell you guys some of the things I thought during the video and just to provide commentary. So I am 1v1ing Lee YASH. This is his hanger. He is free to play, I think. He does have some Mark III robots though, which will definitely become a challenge later. So yeah, we're about to get into it. I'm not entirely sure how I will do though. I only have Mark II level 1 robots, so hopefully this goes well, but I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so the first robot I'm starting off with is going to be the Teth. If you guys didn't know, I won the Kelvin weapon from a giveaway from Nerdbot, if any of you guys know him. So I was really happy about that. He is also in a Teth, by the way. I know this from the last end of the teleport. I want to teleport there to EMP him, so he's EMP'd right now, and then I can basically get free damage before he can really heal much. He's teleporting behind me, and I know that, so I'm going to try and get around here. He does do a lot of damage here, though. I have to be careful here. I teleported there to EMP him again, try and get my back shields hit. Almost at his last stand here. I have to be careful though. I do get his last stand right here though, which was really important. I still have my shield, so I can hold my last stand while his is gone. And there. I lost my last stand, but his Teth is killed. That was Mark III, by the way. Waiting for the next robot now. And he drops the Mark III Amit. This robot poses a big challenge just because of how tanky it is. I tried to bait the shield, which actually worked, so now I'm just going to wait it out. I do have my mothership though, which I tried to teleport in, but it moved the teleport over and I missed. Going with my mothership now, hopefully we can get some more damage. I hit the wall there, but we're getting some good damage on him. This is what I don't understand. Look how much damage I do to him, and he heals back up to max HP. Where's the gray HP, or the gray damage? Like, I don't really understand that, but I teleported down here so he couldn't really do that much damage, and I can corner shoot. Also, if you didn't know about the Kelvin weapons or whatever, these new weapons, for some reason, someone thought it was a good idea to give them lock on. I'm also waiting down here for my shields to regenerate. But yeah, the Kelvin weapons have like, they auto home in on the target. It's like really weird, which is annoying, but really satisfying actually. So I'm trying to bait his shield again right here by doing damage, because he basically has to use his shield if he doesn't want this random damage. There's the shield bait. He missed here, so I'm gonna wait it out. I don't want to go to the Azure though. And I'm going in right as the shield ends. Went right behind the cover when he shot. Get some more damage on him. And just look at the healing. He's back to basically max HP again. I really don't understand. I tried to teleport behind and EMP him here, right as the shield's gone, which I did perfectly. I tried to get behind the cover, but I was like a second too late. Now I'm dropping the sword unit. This is basically just for percentage damage and to get above his shield. I thought he was above, in front of that cover, but we can still get a little bit of damage on him. I do have Death Survivor on here, so if I get hit, I'm going to try and wait it out, but I just decided to take the hit here and get my Death Survivor charged. And now my mothership is ready. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to teleport back, and use my mothership now. This was basically just to charge my Titan. All I needed was my Titan charged, and I can kill this thing. I did realize that I was going to get another ability here, so I'm just waiting it out, and now I have another ability. And now my Titan is charged, which is exactly what I wanted. I wasn't necessarily trying to kill him, just get my Titan charged. So I'm going to pretend to stay here, and yeah, right as he uses his mothership, I'll use my Titan. That last shot did not count as damage. He should have been dead, which is really annoying, but I tried to dash in onto his shield, which I missed. So I'm basically just going to let him charge my repair and wait. I do have my ability back soon, so I waited out there because I knew he was going to get his shield back. So I'm waiting out his ability, and I'm gonna use mine now and dash in. He's slowed down, so I know that I can get right past him and kill him with one shot. Now I'm backing up because I know he's gonna spawn in this Titan. And there it is. 150 max level Mauler and Void Chasm and the Sonic Weapon. I knew that he was gonna double dash, which if you guys use the Mauler, never double dash, I'll just tell you that. So I'm taking a chance to reload my weapons, and now he has no more dashes. He doesn't have his ability, and there's basically nothing he can do here. So I start charging him up for damage, and then dash in a few seconds later, so the damage is already stacked up. And there goes Smaller. And he drops in a sword unit, but soon leaves right after. So that will be the end of game 1. This is best of 3, by the way. So yeah, I don't think I did too bad for beating that Mark III Teth and Mark III Amit. But yeah, that is game 1. Let's get into game 2. Okay, getting into game 2 now. We are on Abyss map, I think this is. I'm starting off with my Teth again because it's just such a versatile bot and it charges up the battleship so quickly. He also has his Teth because of the last game. 400,000 HP on this Teth is not bad at all. I did get some really good skills just from like rolling them when I got the pilot upgraded. I'm really happy with the skills. I'm waiting him out right here, and I tried to curve the flames over, or I'm going to try and curve the flames over to try and break his shields. So when I hit him with the Hippo and Croco, I'll do instant damage. He teleports behind me, so I teleport over there to get behind cover and use the back of my shields, which he didn't see luckily. So I get free damage there, which it didn't count. But all of his shields are broken, so I'm waiting it out right now. I knew he was going to teleport there, so I teleport behind him, and I get free damage again. I have to be careful here because I don't have shields. I'll teleport over there because I don't want his shields to regenerate. And he does get some damage there, but I'm going to heal him back up after the EMP. Which, I pressed the button, the heal button right as I got EMP'd, which was really unfortunate. But I need to get his last stand. There we go. My shield regenerated and I got his last stand. I'm turning my back shield. And there he goes. Mark III Teth dead again. The Kelvin weapon is only level 5, by the way, so it's not Mark II yet. I wanted to heal up a bit here to be ready for his next robot, which I don't understand why it has to use power cells. Like, why can't custom matches just not use power cells? It's so annoying. But anyways, I didn't know if this was going to be his Amit or not. It was actually a Rex. So I teleport into the wall and use my mothership to EMP him. So now that he's EMP'd, I'm trying to wait out his ability, which I guess didn't end and he gets his ability back. But we do get some good damage on him. He doesn't know where I'm going to teleport, but he comes back out, and I'm right there in front of him, and the Rex is dead. Now, I basically know that he's going to use his Amit now, because it's probably the only thing I can kill this thing at this point. I think this weapon has 350 meters range. It's very satisfying to see, though. And I'm happy that you can finally see the damage you've done to the Amit shield. I tried to get closer to EMP him, but I missed. And yeah, we are getting some good damage on him. I just need to be careful here. And I'm dead. I should have turned my back shields there and waited, but I actually just had to spawn my Amit in to see how it would counter his. This is only Mark II, though, so it's not very powerful at all. And the weapons are kind of mid. Except maybe for the ultimate Havoc. I'm thinking of going over and trying to corner shoot him to bait his ability. But he comes out and he uses a shield, which I can see, so I try and get around the corner to wait. And I already know that he's going to start walking back as I go in. So I start walking over right as his ability is about to end. And slow him down and get some damage on him. Right here, I completely miscalculated and used my mothership and my ability and still got one shot. 500,000 damage in one shot on top of having my mothership. That's absurd. I did not expect it either at all, so I just brought my sword unit out basically to charge up my Titan because it's almost ready. So basically any damage I get on him is just going to help me with my Titan. So it doesn't really matter what happens here. I'm trying to get him to move closer to my spawn, or to where I teleport back. So I'm using the Death Survivor to get more damage on him. And as he's moving in here, I already know that I have my Titan ready, and then I'm going to be able to spawn it soon. So I wait out my ability, dash in, and now he thinks I'm going to dash, but I actually spawn my Titan as soon as possible. So he uses his shield. Now I can just wait out that. Get a perfect dash past that wall, use my ability, and he's dead. Very strong Amit. Oh my goodness. The entire death mark it took. So now I know he's going to spawn in his Titan. I am trying to stay on this side because this is the side that I can corner shoot on. Oh, wait, this wasn't his Titan. Never mind. But yeah, this is the side that I can corner shoot on. I remember at the time I thought the robot, or like this box was a little too short, but I actually knew this was his sword unit, which is why he was waiting behind the wall. I knew if I dashed in, then he would use his ability and I'd be stuck out there. So I'm trying to wait it out, and I already know that if I go in, I can dash to the right behind that wall. So I'm waiting it out, and now as I go in, he's going to use his ability, and I dash right behind that wall. Perfectly behind the wall. I was thinking about using my ability here, but I'm actually going to use it right here and try and slow him down. I was going to try and go there, but as I push him over, I can dash this way, and that should have been a kill, but there's the damage, and he's one shot. I come back over here for cover because now I know he's going to spawn his Titan. I wanted to move up a little bit to get corner shooting advantage, so that's what I'm trying to do right here, but he's staying back there. So I have to be careful here. I do have a kill up on him, so he has to push me if he wants to win, which I understand, and that's why I'm here corner shooting him. Right as I saw him dash in and saw that the lockdown cannon come in, I already knew he had Frederick running, so I needed to get out of there as quick as possible, because look at the damage he did. Luckily, I do have a good amount of repair amps charged, which will come in really handy later. So as I know he's going past the wall, he's going to charge up his abilities, and I'm just going to wait it out. I'm trying to follow him to bait him in, which almost works, but he's using his death mark again, which I have to be very careful of. Because if I'm being honest, if this Titan dies, then I lose. I did not expect him to have another dash, which I thought he didn't, but he apparently did, and he's back in cover. He does have the corner shooting ability here, which is why I need to get off this side so badly. Because if he stays over there, I can't corner shoot him. I realize that he's coming in, and he's just going to use his ability, so we're both going to try and tank damage and see where it goes. And that's why the repair amps were so crucial here. I got the repair amps right as he started to deal a ton of damage to me, and he basically wasn't doing any damage anymore. And then he spawns his Mark III Raptor, which isn't going to do anything. But yeah, for free to play, Lee Yash is a very good player. It was a lot of fun doing this 1v1, and if you guys want to 1v1 me, I'll gladly do it. But yeah, that is GG's. Thank you to Lee Yash for making this video possible. Yeah, I really appreciate it, man. I think that is going to wrap up the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.